So this is Rusty. This is day 3. I ran into some problems with my phone having too many videos and pictures of dogs in it, that it was full yesterday and I missed half of my training, and that's kind of why I just kind of got the last of Bert yesterday. But so yesterday, Rusty here, the first day that we had him out, he was really didn't really know what to look for. Was using his nose a little bit, but yesterday when we hit this field, he would turn into a hunting dog immediately, which was best case scenario. So we're just going to continue to instill that into him. So we're doing the exact same thing that we've been doing. Planted the bird in the exact same bush. And there's probably some other birds running around in here, because we let out yesterday. I think that there was 4 that went out, and I know that we had 2 in the field from the first day, so there should be 6 around somewhere. And so now you can see Rusty's searching, running in the field, as compared to 2 days ago, just hanging out with me, and now he's looking, which is what we want. And that's usually, it doesn't really take a whole lot. Now, like I said, this is best case scenario, but we definitely know and see this in the breedings that we have. So this dog doesn't have a collar on him yet, but that's the next thing that we're going to be working on, is getting a collar put on him. There he is on that bird. Shh. He's a bulldog. Good boy. Catch it, which I don't think would be a bad thing right now. I think that looking at how you ran after that bird, I think that if we could get another one like that, I would maybe try to introduce gunfire here, maybe a couple more times out, but it's definitely looking good. I'd really like him to pick it up and run around with it, but that's something that usually you're not going to get out of my dogs at this age. They're just wanting to play games with it, and that's really what we're doing. It's no different than a toy that they play with in the house. Good boy. that. But I'll grab this bird in the throat. Good boy. Atta boy. Good boy. Good boy. Well, my first intuition with the way that whole act was is that I think that I'm going to give him tomorrow off and not bring him out here on birds tomorrow, just because I know that I want him to get a little bit more excited about it. He'll run around quite a bit here, and I think that if we give him a day, I think that will be without any birds. We could run them out here in the field, but definitely we don't need to have birds that he's got to coax to get up and want to fly, almost like wild birds. That's part of the problem with liberated birds. Is that one I didn't even dizzy that much, but still stayed down there pretty tight. Got to keep on letting him run around and search, and even though we know that there's not a bird out here, he doesn't know it, so he needs to keep looking for him. You know, I think that it might have been a good opportunity to plant a couple of them for him. So those are all, you know, different things as we work these dogs and we see what the next steps are with them, and the next plan. That's every time that we take them out, we're assessing what they're doing, how they're doing it, and what we think is going to be the next step in getting them to where we want them to be, which is essentially ready to go run on wild birds. And it doesn't really take a whole lot, you know, of bobwhites to do it. You just, when you do take them into wild birds, you have to get into places like the Dakotas, or places where there are a lot of birds, so that it keeps the dog moving. All right, we're going to go get Bert and run him through the same thing and see if he's what he thinks about today after yesterday's training. So